All right, Shalawam. This is GMF Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another live lesson. As always, we're going to give all praises, glory, infinite honor to Yahawah, Bashem,
YAHAWAH,
Bahasham,
YAHAWASH,
Yahawashi,
Yahawashi,
Rahakakodash.
double honor to the elders apostles, GMS, peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right. And what we finna get into, man, is hopefully through the spirit, hopefully the tube don't take it down or whatever, but we're gonna get into the Charagma, man. And if you in the know, if you've been following GMS, if you've been following the sign of the times and what time we in, you should very well know what the Charagma is, man. All right, without having to say certain names, say certain things, you should know. Okay, all right. And this Charagma goes into the MOTB, which is we know it as being marked. All right, followed by uh of and the beast, man. If we can say that, if you can clearly understand about this, right? This right here, all right. And we're gonna hopefully get into some articles and definitely get some scriptures and get on and get off, man. All right, and then one of you brothers can start off with your scriptures to set the tone to everything, And I'm gonna say this: start with that Proverbs 27:12 before the articles, because that's what time we in, man.
Okay, that's Proverbs 27:12. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished.
Right, Lord willing, we those prudent men that hiding ourselves within the wings, all right, within the palms of Yahawashi, man, with this truth. All right, the simple, which is the average day American, man, the average day 2/3, they finna get punished, man. They're the fools that the scriptures talking about. That's finna get punished with the MOBT, right? With the Charagma, they finna get punished with the martial law troops, all right? Even with this with the whatever Ella Ramlock call it, the
Ragamuffin.
The Karagamuffin?
Oh, the
Yeah,
ragamuffin.
Ragamuffin.
Ragamuffin?
Yeah,
you finna get punished with that. You finna get punished with these boosted fades, man. All right.
Here we go.
You niggas finna get punished, man. All right. Starvation is gonna punish you. All right. Thirst is gonna punish you. All these things are set for the wicked. All right, for these set times, man. All right, and we're gonna get into definitely some articles, some latest news, man. Going the latest news of Babylon, man. Especially that situation that's going on down there in Michigan, man. That's hot. Now you went from Sweden, you went from other places outside of the U.S. getting down with the get down. Then you had the first place was Wisconsin. On top of that, now you have Michigan, man. So this thing is starting to become a domino effect of states, man. Once one state get down with it, guess what happens? Other states start to get into place with it, man. Especially when they make it sound cool, when they make it convenient, right? All right, it's a convenience for you to get this thing and make things much easier, all right? And like I said, you brothers go into these articles real fast and try to jazz your words up for YouTube, man, so they don't flag us, man, or strike us.
Hey, if I could say real quick, and what else you've got coming? These lockdown measures are coming back in place. Certain schools around the country are going back to virtual learning. Some guy up in New York got arrested for trying to buy a sandwich and he didn't have the Jamba Juice. And Biden just recently said, for those that aren't dealing with Valerie Bertinelli, they're going to have a very dark winter. There'd be a lot of suffering and death for you and your loved ones. But then at the same time, those that have dealt with Valerie Bertinelli, they're having something called breakthrough cases, and they're showing back up at the hospital. So if you ain't in this truth, you're losing. There's no way you're getting out of these different calamities.
No possible way, man. There's no possible way. Like the brother said, you're getting out of this, man. All right.
It's like one guy, I don't even know if we can say his name. I'll just say RFB. he said, "Hey, you better come to terms with dying soon."
Oh yeah.
I got an article. It's shared. If you want to share it, put it up on
Now let's go ahead.
the. Read it.
Let's go ahead and read from it because, like I said, they got all these algorithms and different things they can definitely click on to. So, like I said, Baba Kashab, please just dress your words up when dealing with it.
All right, this from Fox Milwaukee. It says Swedish company showcases Charagma that can download Thriller passport status, and it says a Charagma technology introduced in recent years by Stockholm-based startup Epicenter is being presented as a means to store one's Thriller passport under the skin, according to a video from South China that went viral Friday. And it says,
brother, talking about the Thriller,
yeah.
right? The Thriller, you know what the Thriller is, and with that, the Charagma is this right here, man. If you understand what we're saying, you know. And like we said before, these are the times, we're in the time of the prophets and the teachers of old. All right. Mainly like the prophet John the Baptist. We're in that time to where you seen John the Baptist had to dress up his words, man. Being in that Roman Empire, being in that time, the men of the Lord had to dress up their words when they said certain things. That's why you seen locust, you seen dragon, you seen the word, they used the word beast, different things like that. Because they couldn't come out and say it fully, man. Because things back then was sensitized, man. Or you was looked upon as being strange. So we're in the same times where we got to dress up our words just to get the message across. And only, I'm gonna say this, only the elect, only those who are chosen to receive even the lingo that we're saying is gonna get it, man. You know, and you see the Most High is closing that door of understanding and wisdom, knowledge, understanding being brought to you. That door is starting to be closed, so we can't talk how we used to freely. All right. Now it's being real sensitized, man, censored. So imagine a guy just coming in, he hearing the valedictorian, hearing about the boosted fade. It's gonna be hard for him, man. But not really for the elect, because the elect gonna get it. The elect will receive it, man. You know. But go ahead, I don't know why. I just wanted to say that part. You know, bring that little part out, man.
Mind if I get a precept real quick?
The rest were blinded.
It's just one verse. Hey, just to back up what the elder brother was saying, we can't speak freely like we used to. And what does that mean? That's only leading towards the eventual to where we ain't going to be saying anything at all, the fame of the word. So if you didn't get it while it was hot, hey, you're going to be starving. This is Ezekiel 3:24, well, 3:26. And I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb and shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house. And we can see the beginning stages of our tongues cleaving to the roof of our mouth by us having to just get ridiculous at this point with having to speak a code word with every other word. And it's going to eventually get to the point to where we ain't going to be saying anything at all on these video epistles online and on the highways and byways. And as it says in Ezekiel 33, I think verse 33, and when these things shall begin to come to pass, all these different calamities that the prophets have been warning you about, and they're going to cleave unto you like white on rice, then shall you know that a prophet have been among you.
God is right. Let's see, 26.
Let me get this real quick off the comment board. This is the brother Kayal, Shalawam. This Proverbs 1:5. It says, a wise man will hear and will increase in learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels, to understand the proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. Like the brother just said, that's the time we're in right now. We're in a time of speaking in proverbs and dark sayings, man. And, you know, it tells you in the scriptures to write the vision, make it plain. We've been doing that for years. The elders been doing it for decades. Now it's, you know, that famine of the word is coming. But this back in the article, it says, the firm has showcased an implant capable of storing a Thriller passport that can then be read by any device using the near field communication protocol, according to the video. The video featured Hans, some Swedish name, founder of the Swedish Association of Biohackers, advisor, It says the the Three Square Market, a Wisconsin-based technology company, became the first company in the United States to offer its employees similar free Charagma implants in August 2017. The chip gives employees, Salaki, the Charagma gives employees access to locker rooms and the ability to pay for food and drinks in the break room. The Charagmas was then provided to Three Square Market at the time by Biohacks, which was run by another Swedish company, and it's going into how the technology is called RFID, or radio frequency identification, which uses electromagnetic fields to identify electronically stored information. The Charagma also uses near field communication, the same type of technology that is used in most contactless credit cards and mobile payments. So well, it's not a Charagma, but it's on your credit cards. It's the same technology. You got it up.
Yeah, I wanted to go into this information real fast, backing up what YAHAWAH just read. And this is from this book right here. Now, this is a book that Apostle Tahar always bring out. All right. You see the author if you want to get it, if you want to purchase it, man. All right. Extended edition. This is from page 259. All right. At the bottom, headline: implantable Charagma technology is here. This is future shock now. A transponder ID Charagma by I don't want to say the word. Bio Charagma is in your right hand, according to Tim Wildert, managing editor of the World Future Society bi-monthly magazine. Futuristic technology begun. Such a human Charagma is this is fairly fairly uncomparable. A number could be assisted at birth and follow someone throughout life. It says most likely, he added, it would be implanted on the backs of one's hand for convenience, so that it would be easy to, scan at stores. I'm trying to be discreet as I could possibly can, man. It said it could be used as a universal identification card that would replace credit cards, passports, driver license, that such of things. Wildrick says at the supermarket checkout stands, you would simply pass your hand over the scanner and your bank account would be deposited automatically. Now I want to go into, I'm going to pass a lot of other information I could have brought out into the main part that this brother brought out. I'm going to jump to page 262, from 259 to 262. At the top part of the page, it says, I have received reliable information that the patterns for the Charagma transponder, I don't want to really say that word, but Dana is as follow. All right, and don't want to say that word, but anyway, it says your name and picture, your social security number. All right, it says fingerprint Dana. All right, physical description, address, family history, obligations. It says tax information and criminal record, and we know with this brother going into too with the thriller or the C19, it has that information on it too, which goes into the MED. I don't want to say the whole word, which goes with when you go down there to the hospital, basically, man. Which is sad. You got to go through this shit, but it is what it is. Right. You got anything you want to say based on what I brought out? I'm what?
Real quick. This 2 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
Right.
Yeah.
And it goes one more thing. I've passed this up. One more thing. And it says right here on page 261, in the middle of the page, that gives the diagram of the charagma. It says this technology undoubtedly will lead to a universal system of totalitarian enslavement under a computerized global economy network of technology bondage. And it says in this soon coming cashless electro let me see. In this soon coming cashless, basically, I don't want to really say that word. Let me see what I can say. I'm gonna just pass the word up and say system, cashless system. It says no one will be able to buy or sell anything anywhere without the NW0 global charagma in their right hands or foreheads. They're trying to, not say certain words because they're getting direct to the point. But go ahead, Ag, if you want to say anything, or anyone of you brothers want to say anything about that.
Yeah, I got a. Yes, I'm what? I'm just gonna say to back up what the brother was saying. What he just read is everything we're hearing people like Klaus Schwab, what he's been talking about over the past couple of years, the GREATRESET, the fourth industrial revolution. And one of you heard these central banks talking about CBDCs, the digital currencies
Central
that
bank.
these central banks want to push. And what do you think is going to be the middleman between you and the bank in that day? That charagma. And over the past couple of years, what have we seen? That everything that's going on right now is subconsciously and psychologically preparing you people for that charagma. At the beginning, we heard news that the Krispy Kreme traveled on fiat currency and coins, so it would be best to take that out of circulation. Hey, 6 feet apart. How about contactless payment? Let's move everything to the phones with Apple Pay, Venmo. When you go to the restaurant, you can take your phone and scan the little QR code on the napkin dispenser to get the menu. Everything's becoming more digital and less personalized. And then as we're seeing with these different mandates coming, people are beginning to lose their jobs. You can't go to certain places to buy or sell. You're becoming a social pariah in society. And by the time they come with that charagma, people are going to be so beaten down and worn down from the things that happen with Valerie and the Krispy Kreme that when they come with the charagma, you'll be more easily susceptible to accepting it because you want to go back to so-called normal. But hey, that new normal is that new W0, where you're going to be in a totalitarian society where all your movements, your thoughts, your dreams, and your aspirations, even your heartbeat's going to be tracked. You won't be able to escape. You'll just be a complete goyim in bondage.
Right, and that's what we're seeing with the C19. You got the charagma, and you got the cashless society doing this, merging as one, meeting in the middle, man. There ain't no way you numbskulls, you copper tops, you fucking drones out there can do because you already juiced up and gassed up, man. All right, you already dumbed down. You want to know until it's all over with, man. All right, like one job I used to have that was extremely dangerous. All right, they said if something was to happen with this particular part of the job, they said you won't even know you dead till you dead, man. All right. That's how fast you devils and you numbskulls gonna go, man. When this charagma hit this, because this charagma is here. There's no more saying when it's coming. It's here already. All right. And when it get distributed out here and issued out here in these streets, you niggas are gone, man. That's why I can't see why you guys didn't play around with the truth so many years. You didn't play around with this information, sitting on your fucking asses, man. All right. Not doing a motherfucking thing, man. This shit's finna run over you like a bulldozer, man. All right. 3,000 tons, 300,000 tons of pure fucking metal finna run over you niggas, man. All right? In the worst way. You finna get it in the worst way, man. Especially when it, like I say, put it back to the screen for you, man. When this really hit the streets out here. All right? When this really hit the streets out here, you didn't play around so goddamn much talking about it's June. It's June. Where it's here, man. And it's been here. All right, the apostles and teachers and different elders been telling you about this Charagma, man. All right, there's no more playing and laughing and joking, man. It's here.
I want to back you up.
Go ahead.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 14. I'm gonna start at 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his Charagma in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Yeah, man. And a lot of you gonna take it. A lot of you didn't play it around. A lot of your favorite rappers and different entertainment niggas and women, they gonna take it. They're gonna entice you to take it. A lot of you bald-headed, no good ass women gonna take it. You gonna entice these simple ass niggas to take it too, man. All right, just like you enticing them to take the thriller right now, man. And you niggas, hey man, you deserve everything that's coming to you. And we know that's ultimately gonna be fire and brimstone, utter destruction, man. All right, you didn't play with this Charagma thinking it's a joke. Oh, that never happened in my lifetime. Oh, I'd be long gone by that time, man. But the Lord has preserved your ass for debt, man. He kept you here for it, just to see what you're gonna do, man. And a lot of you will take it, all right, because you're ignorant. A lot of you know better and still gonna take it. Man, I was hungry though, like that Yahana nigga, man, that Yahana guy. Well, how we gonna eat? That's all he worried about. Him and his congregation, they worried about eating, man. That's why everything they put, every time they talk about something, they incorporate eating, hot sauce. You know, but you Jakes, man, you are clearly in the dark when it comes to this Charagma, man. All right, this thing is here. It's live and well. When you brought an article about the situation in New Zealand, Sweden, my bad. That happened this week.
Which one?
The one about something that happened in Sweden with the Charagma. You know, just like they had one in Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
It happened this week.
Yeah, that was the article, but they got a video that go with it.
Well, get the one in Michigan. It's one in Michigan.
Yeah,
They got precept too.
Yeah, bring out your precept. Get the information in Michigan, and like I said, try to go around it a little bit. But go ahead, bring out your precept.
All right, it's Ephesians 5:16. Well, I start at 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Yeah, see that you walk circumspectly, man. Paying attention on your P's and Q's. A lot of you Jakes out here, you don't even pay attention to the local news, let alone fucking international news. You don't know what's going on in the world, and it's that easy. All you got to do, you got one of the top search engines. You got Google. Just put in Charagma, or you know what the real word is, or you get the R, the F, the I's, and the D's, and you put it there, and you put it in news, and you'll see that what's going on with the latest news with that technology, man. All right, it's not hard.
Yeah, good search engine also is DuckDuckGo.
Yeah, DuckDuckGo, man. Which I think I'm about to put that on my shit too, man. Permanently, man.
Good. 16, redeeming the time because the days are evil.
Yeah, these days that are upon us are evil, man. The scripture tell you in Revelation 12:12, this devil's finna come down with great wrath because he know that he has but a short time, man. He's finna all out go to the max, go in the kamikaze mode, man. All right, just to destroy whoever he can bring down with him. All right, this is what the Charagma is about. It's about world domination. It's about letting you Goyim get tagged as cattle, man. Which a lot of you are ready. A lot of you sheeple out there, you damn sheep, you're ready for the slaughter, man. 2/3 of the nation of Israel is ready for that slaughter, and you're gonna get slaughtered, man. And the Lord tell you, He's gonna kill a lot of you niggas with the sharpest polished sword there is out there, man. Which is Esau, right? And his little toys he got, man. He got many toys he can ready to slay you with, man. He's finna slay his own people with it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that's just what it is, man. The Lord is tired of playing with you niggas, man. Just like the prophets and teachers out here, we're tired of playing with you brickhead, bonehead niggas, man. We tired of going out there cussing you nations out, cussing you Jakes out. Shit, like I told the brothers earlier, man, I'm tired of bringing the books out there for you niggas, man. You ain't listening. You don't give a damn. You don't take shit serious, so hey, fuck it. Let you niggas die in your own filth, man. Let the Lord mess you up in the most perfect way he can think of, man. And like I say, a lot of you stand on topic too. A lot of you gonna take that Charagma, man. A lot of your family members is gonna take the Charagma. Cause you didn't play around with it. The Lord gonna make it to where your woman take the Charagma, and your heart gonna stink in your ass because you gonna know what it is, man. You know what it is, man. This ain't
children.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and hey, the Most High not only gonna put the spirit on your woman to get it, to the woman to get your children to get it as well.
That's
Yeah,
right.
if I could add too, yeah, he ready to make his move because, like I said, just last week he was talking about with the Charagma, you can get your C pass on it. Now he went from the pass to get your status on it. So hey, this man is locked and loaded, ready to go. It's all on TV now. It's all across the nation. It's just a matter of time. He come with the cyber attack. The medical ML.
Yeah.
M-Law. I mean, it's all set up, and he gonna roll on you, Jakes, because he ready for that birthright, man. He tired of he see you niggas ain't doing nothing with it in his eyes, So he need that.
Yeah, and the most perfect thing they can do is come on with that cyber attack to say we need to know who we got amongst us, man. So everybody need to get this Charagma. You niggas gonna line it up. They're gonna give out free donuts, free weeds, free Jordans, right? Gonna give you niggas some meals, some bottled water. You niggas gonna line up and take that shit, man. Especially you niggas is simple. If that nigga give a week-long party, you niggas gonna be there, man. Right?
Piece.
Get the fattest steaks. And I'm gonna say this too. He didn't make it to where everybody's really in America. Everybody's lazy as fuck. So what he gonna do with this Charagma is make it convenient, make it sound convenient. Oh, it's just easy. Like you said in the book, it's easy just doing this. Swipe your hand across, man. Oh, that's all they gotta think. It don't hurt that much. It's like a little sting. If you had your wingworm shots when you were a little boy, it's just like that. And what you bald-headed black women gonna do, man? You're right, you nappy-head niggas gonna do, you gonna line up and get the shit, man. But like the brothers get into, give me that Galatians 6:17 that the brother got on the thing and get that word marked. And all your masters is doing, all right? Give me that one in John. And you are your father the devil. The lust of your father you do. You niggas do whatever your daddy say do, man. Your daddy is Esau. Your daddy say get it, you gonna get it. Get the C19, you gonna get it. Get the Charagma, you down for anything he says do, man. Especially when the talking heads on the news do it or say they got it. Niggas gonna get it, man.
I got that Galatians.
You can't come in my house unless you got the C19. I don't want nobody over here for the holiday. I'm gonna be eating that ham by my goddamn self. That's what you niggas say, man. You be in the stores and passing. This is the shit that you hear, all right? From Big Mama, all right? Uncle Jesse drunk ass. That's what you hear, man. You niggas are ready. You are ready for the slaughter, man. All right, go ahead, Doc.
This is Galatians 6:17. From henceforth let no man trouble me, for I bear the marks of the Lord Yahawashi. And when you go into that word MARK in the Strongs, it's G4742, stigma. And it's got a lot in here. I'm going to read the root word first. From a primary stizo to, in quotes, stick, i.e. prick. In the
What's
strong...
What is that done with? You know,
Correct.
Caracas, man. With the Caracas, that's what it done with. We know the day as the knee and nails. You know what I'm talking about, man. At the office, man. You go to the office and you get pricked, man.
The pokey.
Yeah, you get the big pokey, man. That's what it's talking about. You got the Charagma, you got the Caracas, which is the needle. Then you got the other word for the information, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Crypto. Yeah.
And this is in the outline of biblical usage. MARK, pricked in or branded upon the body. To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded or pricked, cut into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belonged to, and there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their gods.
Now, coons.
Right. Yeah, they got this. Well, in this time, it's gonna be this. That's smaller than a grain of rice under your hand, man. Or it gets inserted through your nostrils, man. To the get where it says in your forehead. That's what the forehead part comes about. Yeah, they got the crypto. How you say it? Cryptos?
Grapple.
Grapple. Which gonna have all your which the company Michigan is getting into, man. All your info. Which we went into this book about what's the info contains, man. Your taxes, tax information, your name, address, so on and so forth, man. This ain't which the apostles never been pulling your leg. The apostles been telling you, way back then before the internet, this is what's going on. 2007, from day one, been telling you about the Charagma. All right, over literally 15 years in past now, and we still holding strong and still telling you about the Charagma, man. And now the Charagma is here, and it's been here. It's just technology. With the elite bankers, technology and different things like that had to catch up with time. They had to use certain events. All right, these devils don't never let an event go unnoticed, man, or unused. They use these events to bring forth their agenda, man. All right, and that's what this whole thing is about. This whole event that you inside about. You gotta wear the damn facial diaper. You know what I'm talking about. This is what it's about. Go ahead. Like you had something?
All these propagandas, like you say, all of them lead to what you showed in that book, man. All right. You have these pestilence and particular things that's gonna. You have the jab. All right. You have all these things which is that's gonna help also collapse another propaganda is to collapse the dollar, man. All right, and what it's gonna do is gonna squeeze people to have to ultimately get to this, man. All right, when you look around, all right, and see what's going on, everything points to this. So every squeeze is gonna make Jake have to pick and go to this thing, man. That thing that he's showing, which we can't use the name, but y'all know what we talking about, man. the big pokey. All right, the ultimate thing, man. All right, the Charagma. That's at the end of the day, this is what all these things is pushing forward to. All right, the financial collapse is the push for this. All right, the build back better. All right, the CBCD. All right, all numbers in cahoots for what? The same exact thing, man. All measures and all roads lead to this. You got it, bro.
Just to back you up real quick, when you look at everything Esau does, he always has some kind of like back door that's going to ultimately lead to the Charagma. So when you look
propaganda,
at
it's propaganda.
Yeah, everything. Like even the like Bitcoin, you have a lot of people going into digital currency, but Bitcoin in itself is so slow. Like credit cards, you can do like millions of transactions a second. So, but that's based on fiat, which he wants to get rid of. Then you got Bitcoin that doesn't handle millions of transactions a second. So that's why the banks, the central banks, are trying to come up with their own little version of it, and that's going to have to go into a Charagma. So everything he's doing is it's like funneling sheep down a narrow passage, and they're not gonna see it coming, man.
Hey, the digital way is the quickest way. All right, that's why the push is towards that. Why you think they're in a build back better move? What you think that means? It's the new way. All right, it's everything is about a new way, but the new way is already what? It's already pre-prepared. Yeah. It's not like they're coming in with a new way. The way was already prepared. They just gotta usher it in, but they have to collapse the old way, man. All right, the old things in order to bring in the new. They NWO. You got it, Rod. You want to say something?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, when you go to MARK in Revelation 13, verse 16, the root, when you go to the root word, it's karax. But when you go to the root word of karax, it's G1125, grapho. And what's going to be on your Charagma is your grapho. And when we go into the outline of biblical usage for it, it says to write with reference to the form of writing, to write with reference to the contents of the writing, to commit to writing things not to be forgotten, your Krispy Kreme juice status, your bank status, your bank account status, everything. Write down, record, digitally graphoed onto your Charagma.
Digitally.
Yeah, man. This man wants your blood type, know who your kids, everything's gonna be on there, man. Facial picture, all that shit, man. And like we told you before, the MOBT or the Charagma is always set the standard for the end. All right, the guy Aaron Russo told you about the end. The end goal of the elite bankers is to prick and mark everyone, man. Give everyone a Charagma. Excuse me. Give everybody the Charagma, man. That's the end goal. And as we move fast along this road, man, this road to the destruction of Babylon, aka America, this is the set plan. All right. That's what it's always been about. It wouldn't have been. It's not just about wearing a goddamn adult diaper on your goddamn face. It was a plan to get that technology of those cameras up in speed to understanding how to ID you based on these right here, man. Which China already have this technology, so they can even, like I said, I've been looking for it. I haven't found it, in a couple of weeks. When that brother had did a video like a year or two ago, and these cameras that he putting up in these major cities, they have Charagma. They tell you straight up on the company's website that a lot of those cameras that's up with the flashing red and blue lights for crime has Charagma type technology to identify people who have it and don't have it, man. Yep. Plain and simple. This shit ain't a joke, man. This ain't no joke. You give me that one information about Michigan. Whoever got it.
This is a video. I don't know if you want to show it.
Try to find it. Try to find it on the website.
I remember
try to find it on the website that's talking about it. In the article format, not the video, because they're gonna say all type of crazy shit. But go ahead. What you about to say? That
I was just gonna say, if you can't find an article on it, roughly paraphrasing what they were saying is they were in Michigan on that news network. They were talking about what's going on in Sweden, like the information that came out dealing with the Sweden pushing the Charagma, having your Krispy Kreme grafo on it. So hey, now that's okay.
And then what they was promoting is the convenient part of it. Because like I said, you already know you got these fat ass Americans out here, these lazy ass Americans. They all about convenience. That's why they got something called convenience stores. Drive through this, drive through that. You even got motherfuckers that got robots in their house that clean their carpet and sweep the floors, man. That's lazy as hell, man. You know, you all about making it easy. So what these elites gonna do with your fat asses, all right, your lazy asses, is make it convenient for you to do day-to-day life, man. Even with your money. We're gonna make it that easy to where you don't never have to leave home without you ever forgot your card? You ever got somewhere and forgot your ID? Well, you don't have to do that no more. Put it here. Huh?
This article is going into that. I'll just read it real quick. It says, why most of 3 Square Market's employees jumped at the chance to wear a Charagma.
Hey, say the article real fast too, so they can go back and find it.
Yeah, that's the title. Why most of 3 Square Markets, that's the name of the company in Michigan, employees jumped at the chance to wear a Charagma. It's kind of old, but it goes into exactly what you just said. It says 50 of the 80 employees at 3 Square Market, a provider of self-service break room vending machines, voluntarily agreed to be Charagma. It really doesn't hurt at all, CEO said. A future version of the Charagma could include GPS, and if an employee leaves the company, it won't be removed. A Wisconsin company is offering its workers the chance to toss their employee ID card and chuck all their passwords. If that sounds appealing, especially for people who frequently lose or forget those staples of modern day office life, it comes with a catch. In exchange, each employee will insert a tiny Charagma under their skin. As it happens, 50 of the 80 employees, a provider, voluntarily agreed to be Charagma. Those employees appeared to brush aside many of the concerns shaping this debate since it began. And this person's quoted as saying, it is really convenient having that Charagma in your hand with all the things it can do. If you're a technology company, oh, you got it.
No, I'm laughing, brother. I'm laughing, brother.
Hey, even a Swedish company, all right, it's promoting, people to put they V records in their own hand, man. All right, showing that you got the V record through a what? A Charagma, man. Mm-hmm. All right, so as again, these companies are promoting this to their employees, man. All right, telling them, look, there's a better way, there's a quicker way, there's a smarter way. This is what they selling to the public. It's quicker, it's smarter, it's faster, it's convenient. All right, which that's propaganda in itself, man. All right,
and you got it. We got information. We got information too that even these top pastors are gonna be promoting you simpletons, man. You're getting this thing, man. All right, your top pastors. All right, they're down for the get down when it comes to these this government, man.
Yeah,
they're gonna be holding Charagma banks, Charagma rallies and feasts and pork chop meetings, man. And they're gonna be giving you niggas the Charagma while you chewing on the pork chop, man. All right. They're gonna have that other nigga, that plies looking nigga. What his name is?
Kurt Franklin.
Kurt Franklin.
Oh, Kurt.
They're gonna have his ass up there. You're gonna have a lot of other niggas that you love to listen to up there, and they're doing it now. Yeah. They're doing it now, man. And these niggas got to they got to get down with the get down, man. They have to. They're under contracts. A lot of them. These are lesser luminaries. They're down for the get down, man.
Yeah.
All right. This is the reality, man. There's no way to get out of this. All right. You have played, and like I said, we see how this thing is speeding up each year, man. This thing is getting tighter and tighter. And like I said, we're a week away from the eve of destruction again, man. All right, we coming into this so-called new year. All right, we can see that this winter alone. All right, even Sleepy Joe told you this winter alone gonna be a mother effort, man. All right, yeah, just look up into the sky, man. See how these devils are spraying like crazy with these planes, man. And I think they literally spraying you. That's been the hot topic for the last 2 days on some of these forums with Edom, any different nations, man. You know, and I believe it too, because brother's been noticing it too much, man. That you people, man, you copper tops, you being sprayed with the C-19, man. You being sprayed to death with it, man. All right. That's how you niggas popping up with the B2K, the B2K version, man. If you understand what I'm saying, you know who the members of the B2K is, right? I'm talking about the guy with the O. All right.
Yeah.
Crazy. It is what it is, man.
That Omar.
Yeah.
But reading on, like all the way down here at the very end, it says a GPS for children, ? In 2004, the FDA approved the implantable Charagma that 3 Market is using. RFID stands for radio frequency identification, which uses electronic tags placed on objects, people, or animals to relay identifying information. Despite the government's backing, the Charagma remains a polarizing subject and a source of conspiracy theory and speculation, which that's talking about us, you know. Westby says that this Charagma does not have a GPS on it, but he says that could change. That's what this devil always does. He'll ease something in. Oh, it's not going to do this. And then a week later, yeah, it does that. He's just a devil, man. It says the company.
Like Gad said, man, this is a man that speaks with a forked tongue, man. Devil, he's the king of lying, man. He'll lie to you in your damn face. We didn't see like brothers and laughed and joked about it. We'll hear Sleepy Joe say one thing the whole time in the meeting, and then here come the nephew of Satan, you know, the Felch. He'll come and say some whole other shit. This contradict what he just said, man. These niggas lie, man.
Yeah.
I got it.
You know, these niggas lie, man. Go ahead, Doc.
This John 8. You want that?
Yeah.
This John 8:44. It says, "Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your father ye would do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there's no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it."
Yeah, there you go, man. It's on time. Esau is the father of lies, man. All right, even his minion, his different people that plays through him, or his children, you know, within his nation, they're the father of lies. A lot of you niggas, you're right there with the man. All right, that's why Yahawashi said in red letters, "You are of your father the devil." He was talking about the Romans. He was talking about the Edomites, man. And you coon, Uncle Tom, Chuck and Job, Sambo niggas, man, that get down with the get down, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you niggas are down for whatever this devil says he wants to do and what's good for humanity and society, man. And you niggas eat that shit up.
I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
It says the company says future uses of the Charagma implant could include holding your passport and travel information, your MED history, the grapho, your records, and GBS to safeguard children. So this devil is going to paint it out to be, oh look, keep your kids safe, you know. Your kids go, such and such kids go missing every year, but if you just get this Charagma, your kids are going to be safe, and the women are going to eat that up, man.
Hey, that's why they're saying right now with the Thriller, a lot of your children getting it, and you're getting inflamed hearts, man. You know, one goddamn woman, a girl last week, her whole lob, brain blew up in her goddamn head, man. They ain't talking about that though. Yeah, they ain't talking about that.
They got the movie Implanted that go into what you said came out in 2021 as a struggling woman. All right, she implanted with an experimental AI Charagma, and she got to fight to survive when it take control of her, man.
And see, I want to say something too, with that brother going into. See, when I came into the truth back then, it was much more, even when the apostles was trying to push that vibration out here, it was much more seeming like a fairy tale. And then it had certain articles I had read back then where these devils wanted to master the Charagma so much to where if you talk about what we're talking about, they'd be able to turn you off, man. When I say turn you off, I mean kill your ass, man.
Yeah.
Right there, they wanted to implant that type of technology into it. All right, when you go up against the gov, or be a so-called turncoat or whatever to America, they want to get rid, blow out your candle, man. All right. That's why the scriptures. Let me get it too. One of you brothers speak real. Let me get it real
quick.
That's what that movie Upgrade about. That upgrade is to take total control of you, man. All right, and when you getting out of order, it could shut you down, man. And that's what he started to do. Once he implanted that on that control, that's basically what he implanted in him. All right, he started to do things or whatever. He started to shut him down, man. So he had the total control over him. You got it, bro.
I got it. This is Mark. Oh, let me get it all up. Let me get all that meat off that bone. This is Mark 13 and about damn. Oh, that's some meat. Let me go up to 14. It says, but when ye shall see the abomination of desolations spoken by Daniel the prophet, standing where ye are not, least him. My bad, I'm messing up. And so let them that read it understand that. Then let them that are in Judea flee to the mountains. It says, and let him that is on the housetop go not down into the house, neither enter therein to take anything out of the house. It says, least, and let him not that is in the field not turn back again to take his garment. And it says, but woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. It says, and pray ye that your flight be not in the winter. It says, for in those days shall be affliction, such as was not from the beginning of creation, which the Most High created until this time, neither shall be. This the point. And except that the Lord has shortened those days, no flesh should be saved. But for the elect's sake, whom he has chosen, he has shortened the days, man. That was to you, brother.
Well, you can see the Lord shortening the days, man. His time is just flying, and we love it. Every day, one step closer to getting out of here. Just real quick to back up what you had said earlier about people trusting in this system, they're going to end up eventually taking it. It's Isaiah 33:6. It says, lo, thou trusteth in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh king of Egypt to all that trust in him. And this word for pierce, this word for pierce is naquab, which says to pierce, to bore, to curse, to be designated, to be specified. So you basically going back to that the M word in Galatians. You basically designating yourself to Esau, to Pharaoh, and to Egypt instead of designating yourself to Yahawashi, man.
Hey, I'm a wild. If you can, read that one again and get that one back in Galatians 6 and 17. I want you to put a picture of like a sheep with the little brand on the side, or a horse or a cow with the branding on the side of them. That's all it is, man. The elite bankers want to brand the people that they specify as cattle, man. That's all it's about. But this is basically in a spiritual way. They want to say that they're taking ownership of you, as the people, man. They already figure they own you now through social security number, making you slaves to the stock market and things of that nature. All right, and you are a slave, man. All right, if you know a lot of guys want to fake the funk and act like they ain't a slave. You are a slave. You have a social security number. You have a slave, which everybody does. All right. Your records and yourself, you as an entity or a corporation is traded on the stock market, man. All right. Your every I'm gonna say this. Every bit of information that comes to your house through the mail, every credit card, everything of importance that you have to do in this world or in this society, all of it comes with capital letters, man. And I believe it goes into the capitis demonis maximus, which means you are a slave. For your name to be in all caps, you are a slave, man. All right, and you can't find no bit of information that's gonna have your shit lowercase this, lowercase that, man. No, it's gonna be in capital letters, man. All right, which we bring out time and time again, which we can actually go into more if we had the time to, but it just is what it is. It's up to you to go look these things up what we're talking about, man, and find out if they are true, which you're gonna find out they are true, man. Capitis demonis maximus, man. Demonis maximus, one of the two.
Hey, real quick, they have the saying that's going around that you will not own anything, but you will be happy. Right? I know you.
You own nothing and you love it. Yeah.
Yeah, you will own nothing and you're gonna be happy. You're gonna love not owning nothing, man, because they own you.
Yeah, you don't own nothing.
Yeah, you don't own shit, so you're a slave. We don't own nothing. You're a slave by default. You got it.
And you jakes out there, you don't understand the words and the meaning of words. All right, a lot of you jakes out there, you need to go. Which is gonna be high, and Jake not gonna buy the shit. You need to go buy you a Black Law Dictionary, all right, the fifth edition, which is gonna cost you about $200 to $300, and they're doing that for a reason. And you gotta understand what the meaning of words in this society means. The word, this alone, the word register alone makes you give up all your rights and become a slave when you register something, man. A lot of you niggas. And you boneheads in society register their car every year, which shows you don't have ownership of their car. They can come take that car whenever the fuck they want to. Your house, you even register yourself for certain apps, certain websites. You will register by putting your name, meaning you giving them your rights away for it, man. All right. A lot of you give your children comes out of you, like your woman. That birth certificate alone is giving the elite bankers ownership of your children. You don't even own your children. That's why they have something called child protective services, man. Whenever they get a feeling to want to come and take your kids, they can do it. And they're gonna practice it through even in C-19. When you don't want to take the C-19, we're gonna take away your kid. They're doing it in Australia. They're kicking in doors in Australia, taking children, children. Go read about the accounts, man. How much more this Charagma? This Charagma gonna really separate the men from the boys, man.
Yeah, if the government deems something dangerous, they could at any given time say, "Look, that's child endangerment. You're not giving your kid the thrill of that. You endangering your children. Let's come take them." They could just make up stuff at any given moment, man. But Jake want to stay here. This is that Isaiah 36:6 again. Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh king of Egypt to all that trust in him. And then the Galatians says, from henceforth let no man, Galatians 6:17, from henceforth let no man trouble me, for I bear in my body the marks of the Lord Yahawashi. And this is, let me share the screen. You can see here the different cattle. You want to put the screen up, Art?
Hold on.
Yeah, this is what the elites think of us, man. They're just branding cattle.
And that's what a farmer, a guy that has livestock and cattle, that's what he does to his cattle, man. He brands them for ownership to let you know wherever they go at, whatever they do. All right, if they ever get lost, this is who you bring them back to. I'm the owner of this livestock. Which, like I said, which they put you people as Gorium. They say Gorium, which is cattle, man. Yeah, pretty much cattle, man. Or sheep.
Your cow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, doesn't know the etymology for that, the V word, which we can't really say, it goes back to something you give cows, man.
Yeah. Which is true, man. And that's what all they doing. All they doing is taking ownership of the people of the world, man. All right? Because we know through the scriptures, give me I think it's 2 Thessalonians 2. I got this new Bible, man. 2 Thessalonians 2 about the man of sin being revealed. You know who basically it also goes into. Yeah, go ahead.
This is 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Right. And through the process of time of that falling away happened, man. All right, that falling away happened through 70 AD, man. And from that time on, the thing that's been going on is the revealing of the son of perdition, which the son of perdition is who? Esau Edom. He's the son of destruction. Wherever he go, whatever he does in the world, he brings forth destruction. All right, and we see that through the process of time, of major events happening, and who's behind them. All right, the elite bankers or the nation of Islam that's behind these events, man. All right, keep going up.
God. Verse 4. Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as the Most High sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High.
And that's what it's all about, man. That's what this Charagma, the idea, the mindset of this Charagma is about, of putting himself up there as being a God or trying to be the Most High, man. Taking ownership, or wanting to have ownership of the people of the world, man. All right? That's what this is what this diabolical mind is all about. This is all he's about doing, man. All right? This is the last thing he feels. This is the last thing he would do to set for his NW0, man. All right, this would be the completion, and they have been thinking of this idea of the Charagma has been in place since 1776, man. All right, with Adam Weishaupt and his goons, man. All right, setting up these different societies, so on and so forth, even down to this particular guy, Apple Pike. He talks about even in his book, he talks about a World War III. All right, he gets into it a little bit, man. Then they're almost entirely talking about the Charagma, man. That's to fully fulfill their agenda. But we know that their agenda is going to be swept up, man. It's going to be pulled from under them. All right, like an old rug, man. The Most High is going to, when they think to fulfill their enterprise, the Most High is going to take them off their feet, man. All right, they're going to vomit everything up that they ever stole and did. All right, keep going in that Thessalonians.
Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things, and know ye, and now ye know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way.
Read them 2 verses again.
And know ye, and now ye know what withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time.
Now ye know what hold it. All of these mysteries and information of who the son of perdition is. Now you know, man. Through the process of time, now we know who the son of perdition is. All right? And only keep reading.
Verse 7, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he
Read that.
who...
Yeah, read that part again.
For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way.
Yeah, that for that mystery of iniquity that already worked. It was already in place and set in place through the Romans, man. And from that time, from that time on, it's been in motion with today's Edomites, man. All right, it's not a mystery anymore. It's hard concrete evidence on who's the sons of perdition, who's the Edomites, who's the Edom, Idumea. All right, go ahead.
Verse 8, and then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth and destroy with the brightness of his coming.
That's gonna happen two ways. All right, who the Lord shall reveal, and the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth. That's twofold. First and foremost, the Lord is consuming this devil with the spirit of his mouth through his prophets and teachers, man. All right, because we're the mouthpiece of the Lord. We are consuming him with this truth, man. This truth is nothing more than kryptonite to the damn devil. All right. All right. Then secondly, the spirit of his mouth gonna come through those chariots, man. When he open his mouth to give him that blast of tempest, fire, and laser beams, man. That's gonna really consume this devil. All right. Keep going, huh?
Verse 9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders.
Right. Even him who coming is after working of Satan. You know, like I said, through past teachings, we have told you and showed you in verse 9 what the word working means. The word working goes into energeia, all right, which we show you that this so-called white man gets his power, his energy, his power source is Satan. All right, the so-called white man, or his nation, the nation of Edom, they're nothing more than physical counterparts of the spiritual demon Satan. That's who give them their power. That's who give them their energy to do things on the left hand side and prosper, man. Only way this so-called white man is prospering and doing the things he doing, the wonders, the technology that he coming up with, the Charagma, the splitting of atoms, that's coming from the left-hand side of the Most High. The Most High is definitely giving him that understanding, that knowledge, but it's on the left-hand side. Technology, the technology he comes forward with is through the left hand, man. You know, these devils ain't learned how to split the atom out of nowhere, man. These devils ain't had a chalkboard from here to there, just writing a bunch of scribble scratch that we can't understand, but yet they have the understanding of it. That's coming from who? The Most High. You know, and it could be for good, and it could be for bad too. Like this technology of the internet, it was for good. Give me Psalms 19. It was for good to bring forth this word, man, which is ultimately destroying them, revealing them, and then ultimately, like the scripture says, it's consuming them too, man, through the mouthpiece of the prophets, man. You wouldn't know about the Charagma unless the men of the Lord was telling you about the Charagma, man. All right.
I got the Psalms.
Yeah, read it out. Baba Kasha.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 19, verse 1. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set the tabernacle for the sun.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, man, this line, the World Wide Web, this information has gone out through the World Wide Web, man. All right? And this is another part of the technology that Esau has created, but the Most High put the spirit on him to do it for good. You know? which he might tell you, this internet was really the internet itself, the concept of the computer itself was really created for the U.S. military, man. But they thought, but this devil being who he is, right, being the devil that he is, he had to do everything for what? Gain. So he created the internet. But it all also has been a thorn in his side, man. All right. And with this internet, the Lord has put the prophets and teachers on the highways and byways, all right, via the internet, through what they call YouTube and certain other websites. And what happened? This internet, it was back then when we was first getting out there, the elder apostles, you had to do everything through a camcorder. You had to put a little card in, edit the tape, and all of the shit. Now it has evolved over the years to live streaming and super chats and different things of that nature, man. And that's coming, and that whole YouTube thing is coming to an end. It's all right because they're censoring our words, man. We can't talk how we used to talk freely. All right, so this internet, all right, which they're gonna cut that shit off, man. They're gonna cut every damn thing off, if you ask me. All right, they're gonna cut the lights off, they're gonna cut the internet off, they're gonna cut you jakes off with your food and your water, man. All right, because you're gonna have to make a decision when it comes down to this Charagma, man. This Charagma, let me get the book again. This Charagma is real, man. If you understand, like I said, this is only for those who can get it, man. All right, put it out there again. This is a blown up picture of the Charagma, man. All right, this is a blown up picture of it. This is how it looks, and it's smaller than a grain of rice, man. This is why these events is happening. That's happening now. That you got to put on. You got to put that adult diaper on your face, man. You gotta show you. It's getting like Nazi Germany, man. Show your papers. You want to drive on the road? Show your papers. You want to go into your fancy diners, and you want to drink your lattes and shit. You want to go out, pump some iron in the gym? Show your papers. That's how it was in Germany. It's gonna be the same thing over here in a few minutes, especially when the Charagma hit the streets, man. When there's troops, dogs, what they call it, metal detectors and shit, helicopters. That's how it is in Australia. Australia, they on some whole Rambo type shit over there, man. They getting at your ass. You don't want to take the big pokey in your arm. You're gonna run your ass down. A nigga with some big boots on, with a vest and a big ass gun gonna run you down, tackle your ass. They're gonna Brian Urlacher your ass, man. Ray Lewis the fuck out you, man, and then hit you with the thriller in your arm, man, and dare you to say something. How many of you Jakes ready for that, man? How many of you Jakes ready to get your arm slammed on a metal table, all right? And some nigga come out with a needle this thick, man, and put that Charagma in you, man, or ask you what you want to do. What you want to do, man? You want to get the Charagma, all right? Or you want to taste one of these cold steel, one of these Full Metal Jackets in it, man. Or maybe you like the guillotine over there. You nigga up here, sweat dripping down your goddamn face, heart beating down in your ass, man. You better and hey, man, you on the clock, man. You better make the right decision. You know? And I think you should know what the right decision is. It's not take that shit, man. To go out, give me Revelation 2:10. And give me also, I'm gonna find it real fast. This ain't nothing to play with, man. We in a real serious moment in this truth, man. Where decisions, life and death decisions about to be made amongst men, amongst people, man. So serious to where you might, you know, decision you make might get you put to death, man. All right. That's why you gotta be in. We talked about it. We talked about it in the past sit down we had this past weekend. We did a video and talking about the decisions that you have to make, man, at camp. Some decisions you might have to cut off a family member. You might have to cut off certain people in your life, man, in order to make the kingdom of heaven. It's just gonna be that serious, man. They're not going in the way that this truth is. They're not want to go. If salvation is this way and they want to go that way or do this or do their own thing, hey, you better go the way that you need to go, man. All right. Just pretty much putting it that easy. Go ahead with that scripture while I find this one up. Should I?
Revelation 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life.
And the point of that scripture is be thou faithful unto death, man. Because a lot of us you might just be faced with being put in a prison camp, man. All right? You might just be faced with torture, the guillotine, a pistol to the dome. All right? All for not taking that charagma, man. Like Elder Boy made a video back then about the hour of temptation. Do you still believe in this Yahawashi guy? Yes, I do. And they might just cut your head off with a guillotine, man. Be thou faithful unto death. You about to say something up?
Yeah, I had a quick precept, a precept to back that up.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 20, verse 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahawashi and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, nor his image, neither had received his charagma upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years.
Yeah, and this simply shows you that this is future tense, man. This is even before this, man. This show you that the big pokey is not compared to what's finna happen with the times of this charagma. You might right now you can't go into the gym, you can't do certain things, but that charagma gonna get so nasty. They're gonna be out here hunting people down, man, killing shit, man. Even possibly some of the men of the Lord, man. You know, and I got one to back. I'm gonna wide up, man. This is 2nd Ezra 16:73. It says, "Then shall it be known who are my chosen, all right, and they shall be tried as gold is tried in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be not," he says, "be not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your God," man. And we got to hold fast and deal with that and understand that, man, and believe in it. All right. We that last purification period is finna come before the Lord takes his gold, his precious gold out of the furnace, man. All right. You know, the last station is like when you're on an assembly line. The last part of that product, which we are a product of Yahawashi, man. All right, Lord willing, we are the last. You know, when the last part of that precious process is happening to being groomed as truly men of the Lord, man, and it's gonna be known. All right, because what happens? It's literally gonna happen like that too with the scriptures in some other way. You know, me just speaking as a man. We in that furnace, going to took it out of that furnace. For being taken out of that furnace, you know, all those purifications coming off you. The polishing part is gonna happen. Then the cool down part, you know, and we're gonna cool down in that wilderness. And when we come back, when we come out of them chairs, man, we're gonna take over we gonna go for domination of the world, man, and never look back. The kingdom of heaven is going to go on forever and ever, even forever, man. That's what we're looking for. That's what the men of the Lord are striving for, or should be striving for, man. You know, At this point, back then when we heard these things about the martial law and different things like that, our hearts sank, man. Now we just like, fuck it, bring it on, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Even when we hear about the Charagma, it is what it is, man. You know? This part of the game is over with, bro. Anybody had anything else?
I just want to say real quick, the end is already written. Regardless of how you feel about it, the prophecy is going to come to pass, whether you want them to or not. You got to just roll with Yahawashi and put all faith and trust in Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. That name is a strong tower. But that's it.
That brother Kabara got a good one. Acts 21:13. Then Paul answered, "What means ye to weep and to break my heart?" Question mark. For I am ready not to be bound only, all right, but also to die at Jerusalem for the name of the Lord Yahawashi, man. And that's true, man. And that's the hour that we're in. That's the hour of the prophets. That's what we're in, man. This thing is ready to break out at any time. You see what they're doing up there in New York. How they coming in New York right now, man. They're ready to start snatching people up. What they said, snatch them up.
Infinite
throw them in a
attention,
van.
all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Say it again, brother.
Throw them in a van.
Yeah, but it said a certain way about snatching them up and never to be seen again and some shit behind Victor, man. You know, not going with the Victor.
Was it Cuomo that said it?
I know Cuomo out of there. It was somebody else said it about snatching them up unknowingly, like just rolling up on your ass, man. I think the brother trying to find it right now. You know, to back up what we were saying. Tell me when you got it out.
You know if it was the mayor?
Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna put this book up here again for those who want to read it, man. All right. This book here was $1, but this book has information from way in 1993, man, and it's coming to pass today. All right. This is a book that's heavily. El Tahar pushes this book out a lot, man. Talks about this book a lot. Like I said, I'm gonna get the author again for you. This the name. I got the extended edition, man. It goes into the Catholic Society, goes into the Charagma. All right. Yeah, they got it right here. It says Satan's goal to implant in the hand or forehead of everyone a Charagma that is the sole mean of conducting any economic transactions, man. And that's true. That's the goal of Satan, man. You found anything?
No, I ain't found.
Yeah,
Some
with that,
one.
I got.
Some
You got
about allows the governor to imprison without trial. Is that one?
Yeah, I got. Is it that A416?
Oh, God, yeah.
yeah, that's it. Bring it out before we get out of here. Bring it. Go ahead.
You can bring it out. Yeah, go ahead. I'll put it
Okay.
down.
This is on nysenate.gov, and I'm gonna just read. It's the 2020, the State of New York 416, 2021, the 2022 regular sessions and assembly pre-filed January 6, 2021. The people of the State of New York represented in Senate and Assembly do enact as follows. Section 1. The public health law is amended by adding a new section 2120-A to read as follows. Removal and detention of cases, contacts, and carriers are or may be a danger to public health. Other orders. The provision of this section shall be utilized in the event that the governor declares a state of health emergency due to an epidemic of any communicable
You
disease.
that word too, because they'll jump on that shit, man.
Con. Number 2, upon determining by clear and convincing evidence that the health of others is or may be endangered by a case, contact or carrier or suspected case, contact or carrier of a passable situation, the D word, you're not eased, that, in the opinion of the governor, after consultation with the commissioner, may pose an imminent and significant threat to public health, resulting in severe morbidity or high mortality.
Yeah, they try to use you use it 3 times, shit, but they try to use another word for it.
The governor or his or her delegee, including but not limited to the commissioner or the heads of the local health departments, may order the removal and or detention of such a person or of a group of such persons by issuing a single order, identifying such persons either by name or by a reasonable specific description of the individuals or the group being detained. Such person or group of persons shall be detained in a MEDICAL facility or other appropriate facility or premises designated by the governor or his or her delegee and complying with subdivision 5 of this section. Number 3, a person or group removed or detained by order of the governor or his or her delegee pursuant to subdivision 2 of this section.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna snatch your ass up, man. That's what it's. You know, it's on the books already. They gonna snatch you up. All right, now you can see that's they lay out, they formatted their papers. They gonna snatch your ass up, man. And like we say, that goes for. It starts in one state, starts in the north sometimes, starts in California, starts in Texas and certain other places, and then what happens? Other places follow suit. All right? So there's no need to wonder, is it coming to me? It's gonna be here. All right, before it's all said and done, it's gonna be here. All right. So with that, man, we hope that was edifying and to the point. All right. Till next time, I'm gonna give all praises, glory, infinite honor to Yahawah. Double honor to the elders, apostles, GMS, peace and blessing, and salutation to the hopeful elect. Until next time, Shalawam.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Ba ba ba.
Ba, ba, ba.